Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Carly and welcome to my YouTube family. So today's video is going to be another makeup haul. This time it's going to be a drugstore and affordable products makeup haul. I really love finding amazing drugstore and affordable products because it's just amazing to have something that you can use that's such a good quality but also really reasonable price. And these products I tend to use every day as my regular routine, and I generally save my higher end products for special occasions, or if I really love something I'll tend to use it a little bit more often, but I always love picking up new amazing quality affordable and drugstore products. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos. Let's just jump straight into this video. If you'd like to see all the products I picked up in this drugstore and affordable makeup haul, then please keep watching. Okay, so the first product is one by e.l.f. and I've been wanting to get this for such a long time, and it was finally available in stores here in Australia, so I picked this up. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is meant to be a dupe for the Tatcha Poreless Primer, and I'm just really excited to try this out and see how it goes. I really love smoothing putty primers. I just find that they really just make your pores look way less visible, and they just make your skin feel so smooth, and your foundation applies really beautifully over the top. So this is what it looks like here, and I'm really excited to try this out. I hope it's just as good as the Tatcha one because that one is super expensive and I would rather pay a bit less for something that's very similar. So fingers crossed this one's going to be really good. Next I have a product from MILANI, and this is the new Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. I do have the Conceal and Perfect foundation and I absolutely love that one for a drugstore foundation, so I really wanted to pick up the concealer and hopefully this one is just as good. I got the shade number 120 Light Vanilla, which I think will work well for me when I'm both tan and more fairer skin. So this is meant to be more of a hydrating concealer as well, so it's not too drying under your eyes, and it is more of a medium to full coverage. So I'm hoping this one's going to be really nice and I can add this into my everyday routine as one of my concealers that I use. Next I have a couple of products from Maybelline, and first of all I picked up two shades in the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Lightweight Makeup, and I was super excited to try this one out. I saw all the reviews online. It's a bit late here in Australia, but I definitely wanted to pick this one up because we do get launches a little bit later here than in America and other countries, but I really wanted to try this one. I love Maybelline face products, especially their foundations and concealers, so whenever they release a new foundation I definitely am keen to try it. So I've heard amazing things about these. A full coverage foundation from the drugstore is definitely hard to find, so if this is going to be really good, it's definitely going to be one of my favorites to wear when I'm wanting more of that fuller coverage glam look. So I'm really excited to try these. I picked up the two shades. The first one here is 112 Natural Ivory, which is pretty much perfect for my fairer tone skin, and I also got the shade 228 Soft Tan, which looks really nice for when I have a tan like I do at the moment. So I am really excited to try these. They do have SPF 40 as well, which is amazing to have sunscreen protection in your foundation. So I'm really hoping I'm going to like both of these. And next from Maybelline, I also picked up the new concealer. This is the Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. I do have the Superstay foundation. I do really love that one, so I definitely wanted to pick up the concealer to try with it and also with other drugstore foundations. I got the shade Sand 20, which is more of a kind of medium peach tone, so I think this would be really nice to correct under the eyes and to also brighten slightly, but nothing too light. So I am definitely excited to try this. Like I said, I love Maybelline face products, especially their foundations and concealers. So hopefully this one is just as good as the Age Rewind because I do love that concealer from Maybelline. And lastly from Maybelline, I did pick up the new Tattoo Studio Brow Tint Pen in the shade 355 Soft Brown. I'm really curious to try this one out. I'm used to using more pencils and gel for my eyebrows, but this one is a pen and it has these tiny little prongs on the end. I'm not quite sure if you can see, it looks like a bit of a fork shape, but what you do is you go in and you lightly add in feathery strokes to your brows. It's meant to look quite natural. It is a pen, so it's more of a liquid formula and it does dry down on your eyebrows, but I'm excited. I haven't tried anything like this before, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this looks. Let me know in the comments below which products you would like me to try out in a first impressions video. I'm going to do a makeup look on the high-end products that I did in my previous makeup haul. So let me know what products you would like to see in the drugstore and affordable version of a first impressions from these products that I show you in today's video. Next up, I have a whole bunch of stuff from ColourPop. ColourPop is definitely one of my favorite affordable brands. They had I believe it was 30% off sale, so I picked up quite a few things that I'd been wanting to try out for a while, and also some new releases. So first of all, I got a couple of products from their new sister brand. This is Soul Beauty, and I believe this is more of a body care brand, and I picked up these two products. The first one here is a shimmering dry oil, so it looks like this. You shake the bottle up, and it just has the most beautiful reflective tone to it. This one is soft gold. There's a few other shades, but this one I thought I would get the most use out of. So this just looks like such a beautiful product to use on your body. It's coming into summer here in Australia, so I'm definitely going to be using a lot of these new body products when I go to the beach and when I go out as well. So excited to try this. And the second one I picked up from Soul Body is the Glow Oil. This just looks like heaven in a bottle to me. It's so beautiful. I got the shade Rose in this one, and it's just the most amazing rose gold tone. I can't wait to drench my legs in this. I think it's just going to look incredible. So very, very excited to try out these new products from ColourPop and Soul Body. Next, I picked up two shades of the new ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I was so happy when I saw them release a tinted moisturizer. I actually really like tinted moisturizers just for everyday natural wear when I'm not really doing too much and I just want something very natural and lightweight on my skin. I don't want to use a foundation and just have too much product on my face. So tinted moisturizers I've definitely been loving lately. So I really wanted to pick up this one. I got the shade Light 6W, which is this shade here for my fair skin, and also medium 12W for when I have a tan. So I am really looking forward to trying these out. I love the packaging. It's a really nice soft feel tube, and it does have the pump on the end here, so you take off the cap and there's the pump on the end. I think that's such a good idea for this kind of packaging to have a pump, so love that. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying out these tinted moisturizers. I also picked up this sponge, which was released with the new Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizers. So this is just like a really nice blending sponge. I have a couple now of different brands. I'm just kind of seeing which ones I prefer. I do like the shape of this one, how it's got the flat edge on one side and then more of the rounded side, and it does have a nice point on the top to get nice and close into the eyes. So I think this one is going to be really nice. I'll definitely have to try it out with the new tinted moisturizer. Next, I picked up another one of the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is hands down one of my favorite affordable and drugstore concealers. I got the shade Light 18. I believe they've changed the shades and the numbers. I was usually Light 20, but they don't do a 20 anymore. This is meant to be the replacement one. And the packaging's a little bit different, I believe. It's more of a frosted bottle, which I think is really beautiful and just makes it look a little bit more expensive. So definitely one of my favorite concealers. It's really, really good coverage, hydrating. It doesn't crease under my eyes at all. So this is definitely a concealer I reach for a lot, and I was running out, so I needed to pick up a new one. Next, I have a couple of cheek products. I've been wanting to try these ones out for a while now, so I finally picked them up. And it is the new ColourPop. These are the blush sticks, and this just looked like such a beautiful shade. This one here is called Under Pressure, which is like a really nice coral tone here. I just think this is going to look beautiful in summer with a tan. Just applying this lightly over the cheeks, blend it in with your fingers or a sponge, and I think that will just give the most amazing flush of color to the cheeks. So I'm really excited to try these out. I am getting into more cream blushes lately. Usually I've always just worn more powder products, but coming into summer I definitely want to go for the more dewy, glowy look to my skin. So this is going to be perfect to wear on my cheeks for that nice flush of color. And I also picked up one of the light sticks. This is the highlighting stick in the shade Bullseye. This is a beautiful soft gold tone. This just looks so pretty. I'm really excited to try this one. I'll use that to highlight on top of the cheeks, also down the center of the face, and I think you could even use this maybe around your eye area as well, and even on your lips as like a bit of a highlight on the lips. So very versatile products, and like I said, I'm really excited to try this one and the blush stick as well. And another face product I picked up is this blush here. This is called Fresh and Peachy. It's one of the pressed powder cheek blushes from the Peach collection. I absolutely love the packaging. It's so cute. And peach blushes are just my jam. I absolutely love them. This just looks like such a beautiful natural toned matte color, and I'm just going to be wearing this non-stop throughout summer. I love peach tone blushes. They complement so many different makeup looks, and I just think it looks so natural and beautiful on the skin. So can't wait to try out this blush color. Next up, I have a whole bunch of eye products from ColourPop. I absolutely love their eyeshadows and also their glitters and different formulas of eyeshadows. So the first product I picked up was a palette that was released, and I absolutely loved the look of this palette online. And this is actually the rainbow palette. Wait until you see inside. It just looks absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, can you just have a look at all of those shades? They are just absolutely beautiful. I really wanted to try out some of ColourPop's eyeshadows in more of their brighter tones. I have a lot of their neutral shades and I absolutely love them. And I just wanted to try out some more shadows. There's a mixture of formulas. There's the pressed glitters. There's a couple of pressed glitter colors in here and some matte finishes and some shimmers as well. So this just makes me want to play around with makeup. I did use a bit of color on my eyes today, and I can just see myself doing so many fun looks, especially coming into summer here in Australia. I love putting a bit of color under the eyes, or also a nice bright glitter shade on the lid. I just think that looks so beautiful. So I am just feeling very creative looking at this palette, and I can't wait to dive in and try out all the new shades. And I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but they actually sent me 2 extras of the shades that were in the palette. One is the shade Lookin' Fresh, which is this beautiful mint green, and the other one is Kitten Fish, which is this pretty lilac purple. I love these tones. So thank you so much ColourPop for adding in these couple of extra eyeshadows. Next, I picked up a couple of the glitters. I got 4 in total. These are the Glitterally Obsessed glitters, and I absolutely love the packaging of this. These are quite big tubs as well. I didn't realize they were going to be that big. And the first shade I have here is called You're a Firework, and this is just such a beautiful pearl silver tone with reflex of all different colors, like rainbow colors. And it does have little mini stars in there as well, little foil stars. So it just looks absolutely beautiful. I'll show you the inside just so you can see what it looks like. Like, oh my God, that is just absolutely incredible. This just makes me want to wear glitter all over my face. I know rhinestones are a huge thing at the moment, but rhinestones and glitter together I think would look beautiful. So I can't wait to use this shade. And the next shade I have is called Avenue of the Stars, and this is just such a beautiful pink, once again with more rainbow reflect colors in it. It just looks so beautiful. I just think this would look amazing on the eyes, or even if you wanted to do some glitter detail around the temples and onto your cheekbones, I think that would look amazing as well. So such beautiful colors in this glitter. Next is the shade Bring the Heat, and isn't this just the most amazing gold you've ever seen? It's hard to get a gold right, in my opinion. It's either too yellow or too bronzy, but this one is like pure gold for me. This is what a gold should look like, and I am just in love with this color. I can't wait to wear this all over my face, especially my eyes. I just think it's going to look absolutely beautiful. And lastly is the shade Hopeless Romantic. This one is such an incredible shade. It's like a pink silver tone, and it has all different colored reflex and also little love heart sequins in there. I just think this is such a beautiful shade, and it just makes me want to wear glitter everywhere for a festival, or just because if you want to wear glitter anytime, definitely do, because I think glitter is so fun to play with, and I'm definitely going to have so much fun playing with all these different colors. Another eye product I picked up is one of the Jelly Much shadows. This one is in the shade Strawberry Jam, and this just looks like such a beautiful orangey pink tone, and I just think it looks so incredible. So it looks like more like a fiery orange on camera, but in person it does have a bit more pink to it. And I did actually pick up a second shade. It was more of like a violet lavender, but they actually didn't send it to me, so I got a credit for that. So I'll probably pick that one up when I place another order. But I was intrigued by these shadows. They're a little bit more of a cream finish, and I just think they're just going to look so beautiful and just vamp up your eye looks with a shadow over the top or just on their own. So I am very excited to play with these eyeshadows. Next, I picked up a couple of brow products. The first one I got is one of their brow gel creams. This is in the shade Cool Cocoa, which is a deeper toned brown, and this looks like a really nice color to use for my eyebrows. So I do have a couple of different brands of these gel creams for your brows, so I do want to compare them and see which ones I like better, but I did want to try out this one because once again it's very affordable, and if I do like it I will definitely be using this one a lot more than my Anastasia and Benefit ones. I also picked up one of the Brow Boss eyebrow pencils. I got the shade Dark Brown, and this one has a little spoolie brush on the end, which I love. And then it's got your nice thin brow pencil on the end as well. So I do love using brow pencil. It's probably what I use the most. So I wanted to pick up one of these from ColourPop. And once again, if it does work really well for me, I'll definitely pick this one up and save my more higher end brow pencils for more special occasions. And then I also picked up one of the little brow gels. This is the Brow Boss gel in the shade Dark Brown as well. It's got a really nice tiny brush. So it's really easy to get right into your brow hairs and just make sure they're all facing the right direction. My brow hairs do really have a mind of their own. They like to kind of kick out in all sorts of directions, so I definitely rely on a brow gel to help keep them in place. So I'm hoping this one's going to be really good. Lastly, I have a couple of lip products to share. First of all, I got 2 lip liners that I've been wanting to try for such a long time. These colors are raved about by so many different influencers, so I wanted to try them out for myself. First of all, we have the Lippy Pencil. This one is in the shade BFF3. And this is such a beautiful, more of a mid-tone brown nude lip pencil. I definitely love more browner tone lip pencils at the moment. They're definitely in favor, in trend. So I am definitely going to wear this with some of my nude lipsticks, and hopefully I like it just as much as I like my nude brown ones I'm using at the moment, especially Morphe Sweet Tea. I love that lip liner. And this one looks like a little bit darker than that, so it looks really, really pretty. And the next one I picked up is from the Shayla and ColourPop collaboration, the Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF number 4. And this one is a little bit more of a darker brown. So I think this would look really nice with more of a mid-tone nude or even a darker kind of berry or red tone lipstick. I think this would look really, really pretty with that. So once again, I'm just loving browner tone lip liners at the moment, so I wanted to try out these 2 shades. And also from the Shayla and ColourPop collaboration, I picked up one of her liquid lipsticks. This is an Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Slow Down. I've seen so many people wear this and it just looks like the most beautiful, perfect nude. It is a little bit more of a brown, peachier tone nude, which I am wearing a lot more lately than your more kind of pinker tone nudes. So I definitely wanted to pick this one up and try it out. It just looks absolutely beautiful. I can see this is going to be a staple nude lipstick in my collection. Next, I wanted to try out one of the new ColourPop lip tints. This is the Just a Tint in the shade Maui Wowie, which is a beautiful, bright pink coral tone. And I just think in summer, this will definitely look beautiful all over the lips, and you could also use it on your cheeks as well. This paired with the blush stick that I mentioned before, I think would look beautiful for that more coral toned monochromatic look with a tan. I think it's just going to look absolutely stunning. So I really wanted to pick up one of these lip tints and see how they go. And lastly, I got a lip gloss from ColourPop. This is one of the So Juicy Plumping Glosses. I did just get the clear shade. It's called Princess Cut, because I just wanted to see how the formula was. I do like plumping lip glosses, but sometimes they just don't work for me. They might be a little bit too burning, but the formula is not too great. So I just wanted to pick it up in the clear, and if I did like it, I'll probably get a couple more shades in the colored range. So you definitely can't go wrong with a clear lip gloss. It just amps up any look, gives that beautiful glassy look to the lips, which I love as well. So I was really excited to pick up this one. So those were all of the products in this drugstore and affordable makeup haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what products you would like me to use in a first impression makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.